What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blueblood Sports TV, and we back at y'all with another one. So I want to talk about something, right? I just watched the build-up to Deontay Wilder, Luis King Kong Ortiz Part 2. I just watched the build-up to the fight, right? And a few things I noticed that forced me to go back and actually rewatch the fight in its totality. And to my surprise, Deontay Wilder outboxed Luis King Kong Ortiz. I said it. I know a lot of people going to be like, what? What, Blue? What you talking about? That didn't happen. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. He made Luis King Kong Ortiz miss badly at times. He made Luis King Kong Ortiz question his moves. He made Luis King Kong Ortiz think in the ring. And I know a lot of people going to say, well, Blue, he did that because Ortiz was hesitant of his power. That's why Ortiz was careful. But on the contrary to popular belief, that's not what happened. Deontay Wilder was feinting Luis Ortiz in the first fight. He feinted him. Ortiz reacted. He used the jab in spots. Ortiz wasn't sure. He confused Ortiz at times. He beat Ortiz to the punch. He circled the ring correctly, away from Ortiz's power. Now, did he make mistakes in the fight? Absolutely. That's anybody. Floyd Mayweather made mistakes against Marcos Maidana and got caught a few times. And nobody going to confuse Marcos Maidana with being able to outbox Floyd Money Mayweather. Right? Nobody. So Floyd Mayweather was countered by Marcos Maidana. Remember that the rematch in the second fight? And in the second fight, right? He caught Floyd, went to pull counter him, and he caught Floyd Mayweather. Boom! And rocked him at the end of the round. Remember that? And Floyd Mayweather was seriously hurt. Remember? He was like this, and then but the round ended. Remember that? And so, you know, nobody's perfect. Nobody. Right? And so, I'm here to tell you. Deontay Wilder outboxed Luis King Kong Ortiz in that first fight. He outboxed him in that first fight. He outboxed him. He made him think. He made him hesitate. He made him second guess himself. He made him unsure. He made him he beat him to the punch. He circled around away from his power majority of the fight. But all you're gonna hear about is because we so used to seeing Deontay Wilder blow people out in fights and hit them with big punches early on in fights. And blow people out, and his power being the X factor in majority of his fights. That when you see him in a fight that's a chess match, you automatically assume that the other guy is outboxing him. Because his power is not being a factor. It's just like the Mike Tyson effect, right? We so used to seeing Mike Tyson dip, dodge, combinations. So when he had to think, you automatically assume he was getting outboxed or he was having trouble. You never credit him for actually being in a chess match and saying to himself, well, this is going to be a high-level chess match because I can't just go in there and throw caution in the wind and hope something sticks because of the type of and the level of opponent that I'm in there with. Aha. You understand? So, I watched the fight. And I realized Wilder was able to outbox Ortiz. Consistently in the entire fight? No. But in spots, yes. The high-level chess match that Wilder, he countered Ortiz. He pull countered Ortiz. Go back and watch the first fight. Don't watch the first fight with the sound off. Remove from your brain that Wilder can't box and he's just a puncher. He's just a power puncher. Remove that from your brain and watch the high-level chess match that took place. Watch him feint. I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, majority of the people that watched the fight did not even realize that he was using feints. Did not even realize he used pull counters. Did not even realize he was just trying to set up Luis King Kong Ortiz for his big shots. It's just that it's a testament to Luis Ortiz and his high level of skill and IQ that made it, should I say, dare I say, boring in the beginning. Because they were both thinking. And if Luis Ortiz was so superior in the boxing ability than Deontay Wilder, then he would have been landing cleaner punches and clearer punches early and often early on. But that wasn't the case. Yes, he did have success. And see, people automatically give those rounds, the early rounds, to Luis Ortiz because you're not used to seeing Deontay Wilder in there thinking. You're used to seeing him using his power and his power being an X factor. So when you see him in a high-level chess match, you automatically assume that he's losing. You automatically give the other fighter the round. Well, his power didn't come into effect this round, so that's a round for Ortiz. Oh, he didn't hit him with a big punch and stagger him. That's a round for Ortiz. That's a round for Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury had more success boxing Deontay Wilder than Ortiz did. By far. See, the jab that Deontay Wilder was using, measuring the distance. Look at the ability he showed you to measure the distance. Yes, did he get wild and overzealous in the fight and swing some open hand slaps and chops and miss some punches? Yes, he did. I'm not saying he didn't. But did Luis Ortiz? See, that's what they don't tell you. They don't tell you that Luis King Kong Ortiz, too, missed a lot of wild looping punches himself. He was inaccurate at times himself. See, they give him the benefit of the doubt because you say, well, he can't be perfect the entire fight. Well, why can't Wilder? See, you already labeled and already put a jacket that Wilder's only a power puncher. So if he don't land a power punch, you don't give him credit or respect for the things, the little nuances within the fight. And dare I say, he will outbox Luis Ortiz in a rematch? Yes. And I know a lot of people going to be in the comment section like, oh, man, Blue don't know what he's talking about. No, I know what I'm talking about. Because I can remove the fact that he's just a power puncher. I can remove the fact that Ortiz is not on his level. So I put them on the same level. This is how I watch the fight. I remove all previous achievements. And I just watch them as two equal fighters when the bell rings. And so when I went back and rewatched the fight right now after watching the build-up, so I went to get my food and I was watching the build-up to Wilder Ortiz 2. And it got me pumped. It got me excited. And I was watching the clips in the rounds. And so I said, listen, I'm going to go back and rewatch the first fight because I was seeing little things in the little clips. And I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't even pay attention that Wilder used a pull counter. I didn't even pay attention that he was feinting Ortiz. I didn't even pay attention to he was feinting him at times and then using a jab and freezing Ortiz. And he don't get any credit for that. Because, again, you just put a jacket on him and you label him a power puncher. So if you don't see him landing those big punches, those big powerful punches, those big thudding, staggering, noodle leg looking punches, you don't give him credit for it. You see what I'm talking about? You don't give him credit. So, Yes, he's going to outbox Ortiz the second time, but he's not going to make the mistake of allowing himself to be in the distance where Ortiz can counter him. Because guess what? Again, contrary to popular belief, Luis Ortiz had success when Wilder allowed him. Yes, I said he allowed him. And you're going to say, what are you talking about, Blue? He allowed him? Yes, Deontay Wilder allowed him to have that success. Like Floyd Mayweather allowed Marcos Maidana to have that success. Because they test the waters to see if they set what they were setting up was working, if it was time. And they tested too early, it wasn't time, and then they get caught. Dare I say, the Maidana, Floyd Mayweather, too. He went for the pull counter one too many. He went to the well one too many times, and Marcos Maidana timed him. Deontay Wilder stayed in the pocket with Ortiz one too many times, and Ortiz caught him with a right hook. Bang! And he didn't truly respect the fact that he needed to get out of dodge. Back up, create distance again, right? He was controlling distance beautifully before he got caught with the right hook. If you don't believe me, watch it. He's controlling the distance beautifully. He is the master in the ring of the distance. Watch. And so he stayed in the pocket too long in that 7th round, and he got caught. Bang! But when he got caught, instead of him controlling distance again, getting out of harm's way, creating distance, he went in for another punch and got caught with the straight left because he didn't tighten up. So he got caught with the straight left. Bang! And that's what got the party started in the 7th round. That's what got the party started in the 7th round. And yet again, he was still crafty enough to not let Ortiz finish him. He knew when to duck his head to this side of Ortiz. Put my head on this side of Ortiz. Try and tie up here. Now, Ortiz not taking anything away from Ortiz, you got to credit Luis Ortiz for who Luis Ortiz is and the skill set that he possessed. So Ortiz still was able to land punches because he has a high skill set himself. So you best believe when he get a fighter in danger and hurt, he's going to land some punches. But he couldn't land the punch that he needed, the ultimate punch, to end the fight. He wasn't able to do that. And that was due to the craftiness and the IQ of Deontay Wilder. And I know people going to come in and they're going to say, oh, here go Wilder fanboy. Call it what you want. I know boxing. Watch it again. Watch it again. He controlled the distance. When he had not allowed himself to control the distance, when he thought that he had Ortiz in a situation in the 7th round, and he went for something that was not there because in return, Ortiz was setting him up to believe that something was there that wasn't. And so when he went for it, he got countered. Bang! With a right hook. And instead of him getting out and controlling distance, look at Ortiz's face. To Ortiz's surprise, Ortiz looks like, oh, you still here in the pocket with me? You still in my range? You still in my world? Haka, here go to left. And that's what got the party started. That's when Wilder was seriously buzzed and all over the place. Don't believe me? Check it out. See if Ortiz landed that again. And tell me how many times he landed it before that time. That's a telling. That'll tell you everything you need to know. So in this rematch, Deontay Wilder is going to control the distance. And he will not, I repeat, now he's not perfect. So he will make little subtle mistakes here and there, but he will not make big mistakes to let Ortiz counter him like he did the first time. Believe that. That's not going to happen again. That will not happen again. And so, guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? He's going to use the distance. And this time, he's going to hit Ortiz with something clean that Ortiz doesn't see. Because now he's going to control his distance, and he's going to set him up from distance instead of trying to set him up from the inside. And he's going to knock out Luis King Kong Ortiz by the 7th, 8th round. And I said it. Deontay Wilder was outboxing Ortiz in the chess match. He won the game of chess matches. He won the chess match. He won the game of chess. And he will win the game of chess in the second fight. And contrary to popular belief, Deontay Wilder was outboxing Luis Ortiz. Yes, Luis Ortiz was having moments, subtle moments. Yes, but you automatically assume that Ortiz was winning those rounds because he wasn't. Wilder, you used to seeing him landing big thudding punches that rocks everybody world and get their party started. But he didn't do that early on in the fight. And so automatically you say Ortiz got that because he didn't do what you normally see him do, meaning Wilder. Mark my words, 7th, 8th round, this fight is over. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.